welcome to another video, and today I want to talk about how you can get your medical spa fully booked. So a lot of times when I'm speaking with med spa owners, they all tell me, okay, I want to get fully booked, I want to make sure that my calendar is jam-packed, I want all of my staff members to be fully booked, but not a lot of people are actually doing what it takes to get fully booked, right? Or they simply don't know what it takes to get fully booked. So that's basically why I wanted to record this specific video. So from my perspective, what would you need to do as a med spa owner in order to get fully booked? What I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen with you. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. Alrighty, so let's dive into this training straight away. As you can see, I created this document, getting your medical spa fully booked. Most med spa owners would love to get their medical spa fully booked. However, only a small minority is actually doing what it takes to get fully booked. And the rest, the vast majority, they simply don't know what to do in order to get fully booked. Or they actually know what to do, but they're simply not executing on it. So they're not taking action. So that's basically what I want to be covering in today's slides. What is it that you can do to make sure you get fully booked? First of all, step one, client acquisition. In order to get fully booked, you would need a predictable client acquisition strategy that brings in new leads and inquiries on autopilot and at will. What I basically mean with this is you need to make sure that if ever you need more clients, that you can actually create clients at will. That's what I mean with, creating clients and have a predictable strategy in place. You want to make sure to create predictability in your business, right? So you don't just want to wing it every week and, okay, this week I'm going to do some posts, some stories. Some people will reply to it. They will book an appointment. Some weeks are better than others. No, that's not what you want to be doing. You want to make sure that, you can create clients at will. Without having a client acquisition strategy in place, the rest of your business, such as what state-of-the-art machines you have, it doesn't even matter. You need clients to fulfill, to start with. Before you actually want to invest into expensive machines, you should first solve your client acquisition problem, because if you're not able to generate clients, then it doesn't matter like how good your machines are, what type of results you can actually achieve. It all starts with the client acquisition, right? Without clients, the rest doesn't even matter. Let's take a look at some of the resources that you can use to actually acquire clients. I would say this is the best one, what we've seen: paid ads. Running Facebook and Instagram advertisements, Google ads, YouTube ads, TikTok ads. That's actually the best way to generate new clients, high quality clients. Obviously, there's more to it. Like you need a great offer. You need to be good at lead conversion. All of these different things. Like you need to have fancy material to advertise with. We always use video ads. Paid ads is your biggest leverage when it comes to creating clients at will. Then you could also look at resources such as organic marketing. So you can do this with your personal Instagram profile, your personal Facebook profile, but also with your business page on Instagram and Facebook. Then there's also local Facebook groups that you could join in order to generate new clients from. Then you could start a YouTube channel and start posting educational videos about how your treatments work, what type of results you can achieve with your client testimonials. Then you could also use TikTok to organically start posting and build an audience. So you can see that there's lots of different ways on how you can leverage organic marketing in order to build an audience as well and to generate new clients. So far we have paid ads. That's where you actually, allocate 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, or even $100 a day to these platforms to show those ads to your ideal audience. But then organic marketing, like you're not spending any money, you're just organically building your pages. Then the third way, strategic partnership. This is what we see a lot of our top clinics do as well. They have partnered up with other local businesses in their area to refer customers to each other. So especially if you're doing, like treatments such as body sculpting, you could partner up with gyms, personal trainers, dietists. Basically, you can get pretty fancy with this. It's a good resource to generate new clients from as well. And then the fourth way on how you can actually generate new clients is referrals. You could ask the clients that are already coming through your doors for referrals. This is super easy to do, yet almost no one is doing it or not predictably doing it. If you get 10 clients and you only ask one for a referral, then of course it's not like a sustainable method of generating new clients. But if you basically ask every single client that you get, if they could refer someone else, and if there's someone else that would benefit from this treatment, then you'll start, it starts to compound and to add up. Basically, these are like the 4 lead sources that I would look into if you want to get your med spa fully booked. And you should not do this with like $5 or $10 a day paid ads and then randomly posting on Instagram and Facebook. Having a partner but he only refers you 1 client per month, and referrals, you may get 1 referral per month. That's not the way to do it. Like you should actually squeeze as much as you can out of each individual lead source here, otherwise this whole thing won't work. Looking at it from like a wider perspective, like your client acquisition, it basically consists out of 2 different pillars, right? So the first one is client lead generation. Those are like the 4 different elements that I just showed you. And then the second one is the lead conversion process. And you should not underestimate lead conversion, because everyone knows how to generate these leads. Nowadays, almost everyone knows how to set up a Facebook ad campaign, an Instagram ad campaign, how to generate signups. So that's not the difficult part. The difficult part is actually the lead conversion part. Don't underestimate it. Like I said, everyone knows how to generate leads, but only a small minority wins with lead conversion. And again, in this video, I'm not going over like winning lead conversion strategies. You should check other videos on our channel on how you can actually convert your leads. But I just want to emphasize here that it's not as easy as it looks. Generating the leads is only 30% and then lead conversion is 70%. So don't underestimate this. Alrighty, so that's basically it when it comes to client acquisition. Alright, so with that being said about lead conversion, now the next step is to all of these new clients, it's extremely important to sell customized treatment packages to. And not only does that bring in more revenue and profit on the front end, but it also gives you the perfect opportunity to build a relationship with these new clients, because they're going to show up to your clinic multiple times, right? Because you sold them a package that consists out of multiple treatments or services. So basically these new clients are going to visit you more than once. And that's actually the perfect opportunity for you to build a relationship with them. And ultimately that relationship will result into more profit and better and longer client retention. Again, it's super important to not just sell single treatments to these people, but you want to be doing consultations with them and provide them with a customized treatment package. And that's basically how you can optimize the revenue on the front end as well as client retention on the back end. All right, so next is step 2, the service delivery. If your product service is great and you're giving your clients the transformational results that they're looking for, they're likely to become loyal clients and brand ambassadors. This will lead to an increase in referrals from your happy clients, but also in more revenue from your clients, because they now trust you and know that you are the only one that can help them to achieve the results that they're looking for. Let's say that someone would buy a package with you and, you know, they basically completed the package. They did like 5 sessions of, you know, let's say cryoskin. The treatment package is done. A couple months later, that person might want to work on their face as well. You know, they want to eliminate their wrinkles and fine lines. If your product, your service delivery was great with the first package, then you will be top of mind for their next needs as well. So that's what I'm basically trying to say with this. So I hope that makes sense, right? Great client acquisition strategies without great service delivery is not sustainable, right? If you're really good at generating clients, but you're not good at actually giving them and bringing them the results that they sign up for, like that you're promising, it's not sustainable, because then these clients will only buy one session or even one package with you, but only to never return, right? And the goal is like the money is made on the back end with the lifetime value. You want them to buy multiple packages with you each and every year. Your service delivery is extremely important to, you know, get these clients to come back, but also to get them to refer new clients to you. And it's also a great way to actually build up your organic marketing. If you're really good with generating results, if your transformations are really impressive, then you can actually document it, you know, with images and testimonial videos, and then you can use that in your own marketing as well. So your service delivery is actually super important to actually build a sustainable business. And then thirdly, we have client retention. Now that you know the importance of your client acquisition strategy and your service delivery, it's now time to talk about client retention. You're already spending a lot of time and money into acquiring clients, so now you actually better make sure that you retain them as good as possible and to maximize your profits. But like, how can you actually do this, right? So how can you retain your clients? How can you keep them coming back to your clinic over and over again? So what we found throughout the years is there's a couple of different ways that you can actually do this, right? So first of all is squeezing your database. So one thing that we're really good at PDM is, you know, text blasts. And what we always recommend our clients to do is to send out text blasts every 3 months. The thing that you should not confuse text blast with, it's not just sending a newsletter to text message. What you want to be doing is you want to keep it super conversational. So, but how do you actually retain these clients, right? So how can you make sure that they keep coming back? So what we've noticed, there's actually a couple of ways on how you can do this best. And the first one is squeezing your database. We firstly recommend for you to do quarterly text blasts. And this is something that we're really good at PDM, is, you know, squeezing your existing database using SMS marketing. So that's basically what a text blast is, right? And you should not confuse this with, you know, sending a newsletter through text message, you know, just like paragraph long text message and not conversational at all and including images. That's not how this works. You need to keep it super conversational. Like the person that you're sending the text message to, they should not even notice that it's an automated message. That's what you want to be doing. So aside from the text blast, we also recommend you to do weekly or monthly educational email newsletters. What you want to be doing is you want to be sending out educational content that is is useful for your audience and positions you as the expert. So instead of sending out weekly emails, with promotions and discount here, discount there, you don't want to be doing that too often, right? Maybe once a month, that will be enough. For the rest of your newsletters, what you want to be doing is you want to be creating content that actually is helpful for your audience. For instance, how your specific treatments work, client testimonials, free value on what they can do themselves to get rid of specific problems. And, and these type of things, that's actually what people are interested in watching because it's helpful for them as well. What you want to be doing is you want to be creating that kind of content. You want to be posting it on social media. And then in your newsletter, you want to be, directing, you want to have a link that goes to that content. You'll always have things to write about in your emails. These are two huge things, right? Quarterly text blast to, get people to buy another package with you. And then weekly, monthly educational email newsletters to actually, nurture your audience, keep educating them. And once they're ready to come back in, they're already sold on you because they have consumed so much of your content. Then the second way is organic marketing. And this basically correlates with the weekly, monthly educational email newsletters that I just told you about. What you want to be doing is on your social media, you want to be having, like an organic content protocol. You basically want to make sure that you provide lots of value on your social media. So like I said, testimonial videos, educational videos on how treatment packages work, how technologies work, all of the things that's helpful for your clients, but also before and after pictures, right? So you want to be filling your social media pages with these kind of things, and then you can actually use it with your newsletters to actually, blast it to your audience. I would say that these are the best ways to actually retain your clients. If you can actually win with these three processes, so firstly, client acquisition, then service delivery, and then client retention. So if you actually win at all three, then you're definitely gonna get your MedSpa fully booked. But I want to give you a quick heads up, right? So don't underestimate the process. Like I said, things such as lead conversion require practice and effort, but also involve multiple team members. So you actually need to train them. You need to have process and systems in place. So even though this is just a short presentation, client acquisition, service delivery, and client retention, it's not a lot of text behind this are actually pretty big. And like I said, I'm not going into detail in this exact video, but you should check out our channel with in-depth videos on how to generate leads, how to convert your leads, how to sell bigger packages. But this is just a good, this is just like a good reality check for you to realize what it actually takes to become fully booked, right? So I hope this video helps. Let me know if you have any questions or if you have any suggestions for other videos. And otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.